Well, I suppose a car is only as good as its driver. So I don't stand much of a chance, really. And we're not telling you who the winner is, because the official race takes place tomorrow. Oh, I don't want to reveal it before then, do we? But it looks like I've got a prize. Cup.
John, I'd like to present you with the Churchill Hotel Cup.
Very nice, all for me.
Until tomorrow, when we give it to the real winner.
Oh, well, thank you anyway.
That's all right.
But there has been one real race run here today with combatants far more unlikely than fairly equally matched sports cars. In fact, a race between a plane and a car, a 1944 Kitty Hawk and a Lotus Esprit Turbo. Yeah, we thought it was rather unlikely too, but wait till you see. Poised on the runway, they look as unlikely a pair of competitors as Concorde and Postman Pat. But acceleration is everything, and there's no doubt that the Lotus is fast. 1984 technology versus 1944. And it looks as though it could be honours even. But then, does anyone really want to see a defeat for either party?
John Mountford then spoke to the driver of the car and also to the flight director of tomorrow's air show, coming up now.
Don, you were actually driving the Lotus. What did it feel like?
Very strange indeed. For the first time in my life, I've looked in the rear-view mirror and seen a very large aeroplane hurtling towards my boat and this propeller getting nearer and nearer and nearer while I was accelerating as fast as I possibly could.
Did you think you stood any chance at all?
Yes, we did. We looked at what we believed the aircraft could do from 0 to 60, 0 to hundreds, which is figures that we work on. Bearing in mind it's got 1,600 brake horsepower against our mere 210 by comparison. But we believe we did. And at the end of the day, we both, in fact, came out even, I would say.
Honours even, really.
Yes.
John, as one of the organisers of the whole thing and connected with the plane as well, where did the idea come from for this race?
Well, it seemed a novel idea to pit the high technology of 1944 from the Kitty Hawk to today's modern high technology car, 1984, and see which came off the better.
And how do you think that the Kitty Hawk stood up to the challenge then?
Well, as Don was saying, initially the car has got a very great advantage, and the aeroplane is going to take a long time to get rid of the drag and accelerate, and then hopefully catch up. And in fact, we came off with a virtual heat. So they came off very well together, I think.
So it's the sort of thing you might well try again sometime?
Try again sometime.
And during the course of this weekend, I mean, we've seen the cars here, but it is the planes you're concentrating on most of all, isn't it?
Yes, it's a full flying display starting at 12 o'clock each day and featuring the best of the fighter aircraft, both today's modern military jets and the World War II fighters.
And I believe this was actually pulled together by the pilots themselves.
Yes, it's a syndicate who owns several World War II fighter planes, the Spitfire, the Kitty Hawk, and we thought we'd try and put on a somewhat different air show, showing how the aircraft used to fly actually in the war rather than classic air displays.
And you fly, in fact, modern jets, and you also fly Spitfires and all the rest. What's the most exciting plane for you?
I think the Spitfire, for all the good reasons.